What's up, people? Games, Music, Life. This is Nate here. Let's do a recap of this series that just ended today, or tonight, or midday, whatever you're watching it is, whatever coast you're on, between the Cavs and the Raptors. Now, I didn't think that the Cavs would actually sweep the Raptors, but, with Lowry being hurt, I figured they would have an easier path. But even if Lowry would have played, I don't know if it would have been any different in this series, to be honest with you. It just looked like the Cavs could just turn it on when they needed to, and when it came down to the stretch, they seemed like a better just seasoned team and just closed them out, man. In Toronto, I know Toronto does play well. Definitely their fan base is pretty good, and I figured that the home court would actually just bring them up. They would actually play a little bit better. They played okay. They definitely showed some fight, but just LeBron and the Cavs are just clicking on all cylinders right now, man. I mean, with Lowry being out, and with their guard play, with Powell trying to give him, big minutes, which he actually played pretty well. And the other guy, I forget the other light-skinned kid's name, who tried to play well against Kyrie, but Kyrie just attacked him in the fourth quarter. The Cavs just rode him in the fourth when it was money time, and really they had nothing, could do with him, man. I mean, LeBron played a great series. Actually, it was the best statistical series of his career in the playoffs. He actually averaged 36 points, 8 boards, and 5 assists for that series. And, Jacoby did everything he could for the Raptors, man. He had a horrible game 1 and 2. Came out and played well in game 3 and had a decent game in game 4, but the Cavs are just too much, man. I mean, they're finding everybody in stride. They're just playing very good basketball, man. And it sucks for the Raptors, man. So let's talk about the Raptors. Where do they go from here? I mean, basically, the last 3 years, man, they brung in moves. They brung in DeMar Carroll. They brung in PJ Tucker and Serge Ibaka. And I got to think that those moves were made for the Cavs, to face them. But, just wasn't anything they could do, man. I mean, last year they took them to 6, and the Cavs beat them in the Eastern Conference Finals and went to the finals. And everyone thought that, Toronto was the team that was going to come out of the East as far as to give the Cavs the biggest test in this playoff run. But, I mean, they got swept, man. LeBron and the boys pulled out the brooms and got them up out of here. But, Toronto, I don't know where exactly can they go. I mean, they're pretty much capped with Lowry and DeRozan being the stars for quite some time. I mean, they were 2 All-Stars this year, so they had a good season. But, with Lowry, sucks getting that ankle injury in the playoffs. It's kind of just like, where exactly do you go from here? I mean, they don't really have a lot of shooting. And the thing that gets me is watching them is DeRozan is a big jump shot shooter, and he goes to the cup sometimes. When I feel like when he's attacking, they're a much better team. But when it came down to it, man, they just put LeBron on him, and he really just couldn't get past him, or LeBron will body him up. And I don't know, if he wouldn't get those calls or what exactly it was, but it came down to he couldn't get a lot of what he wanted to do and get to his sweet spots against LeBron. And that's just a testament to LeBron, man. He just plays excellent defense when he has to. And I just think that, the Raptors, I don't know if their window is closed, but it's a lot of questions to be answered this offseason. But that's what great players do, man. I was having a discussion actually talking about Michael Jordan in his time, and how he just kept just great players from getting championships during his run. And I definitely think LeBron's doing the same thing right now. Not saying I'm ready for the LeBron and Jordan debate as of yet, but it's in the discussion. We definitely can have that at some point. But definitely entertaining series, man. Being a Cavs fan, I'm not really I'm a LeBron fan, I guess, like to see the guy win. And it was entertaining, so to speak, and just seeing LeBron go straight beast mode, man. He's actually just doing it up, man. The hairline's coming back pretty good. Shumpert's braiding that flop mess up, so that's always a good thing. But I guess for the Raptors, man, I guess just good luck and health next season. But I really don't see anything where they can go from here, man. They're really just destined to just be a place where Carabana is going to be at, and the felons just can't go or something. I don't know. There's no subject. But anyways, man, this is Nate here. 1/3 Super Group does Games, Music, Life, man. Drink more water, people. Peace.